Once again, you are welcome, dear viewers. Thank you for being part of us. Thank you for supporting and loving and cherishing Legacy Channel Africa. Once again, we are here on yet another sensitive topic that we are still carrying on, inside or for a sweet relationship. It is some topic we started on some time, and we are still taking on with it because of its worth, of its importance. For a sweet relationship, we say this relationship in particular is not a business relationship, but more, we said, a relationship that will end in marriage. If the marriage will be sweet, if the relationship in marriage will be sweet, there are those factors we need to have taken care of. The other day we said there are 5 sensitive choices or decisions we must make. A simple recap: decision or choice on a partner, but that was the last and the final. But we said choice or decision on associates, those are friends. Then 2, we said on your faith, one's faith. Then 3, we said health. Then 4, career. Then 5, and the most important in this case, choice or decision on a marriage partner. I want to take you back a little before we conclude this other bit of it, because it is important. We said there are factors one must consider, one must take into account, one must regard serious when he's making choice of a partner. There are those factors which are crucial. People have been singing all these different factors, butel, this kind of word. A man who has a car, a man who has 3 keys, a key to the office, a key to the big house, then a key to the car. But this person saying this hasn't even a bicycle. But her dreams are so high. So high, she has nothing, not even character, by the way, but she wants a man who has all those 3 keys. Yes, this is important. We have had many people say, I'm tired of, I grew up in a financially poor background. I'm tired of walking by foot. And we said, fine. You want a man who is driving, but what do you have? She doesn't even have a job, or if she has, she's too selfish, thinks of only saving for her own, making hair, decoration, buying clothes, attires, etc. Let's quickly make a recap into these factors, which we said sometime, but because maybe one or two people were not following, we want to make a recap. Then we connect to inside the courtship. We are dealing with a big chapter, big topic, we said, for a sweet relationship. If the relationship is supposed to be sweet, when I say sweet, I don't want to mean there won't be misunderstandings, conflicts, but because if these people took time to be friends, if I took time to identify someone and we went through friendship first, then even when misunderstandings will come, we shall know how to go about them. I don't want to say in life that people who love each other for a sweet relationship, there won't be misunderstandings. No. I want to make these statements. When 2 partners agree all the time, one partner is useless. I repeat. When 2 partners agree all the time, one partner is useless. It is not proper that the 2, because their friends are now married, they will agree all the time. If they do, I repeat, and I emphasize this, one partner will be useless. There must be moments of disagreement, misunderstandings, but they should be round-tabled, discussed, and then harmonized. And then there must be tranquility, peace. But it all goes back to, in the process of identifying someone, there are factors that must be taken given keen attention. Well, we hear of number 1, appearance. I want to put this number 1 not in the cardinal order, but number 1 because most people, the first thing that captures their attention is their appearance. Appearance encompasses things like the face, the height. May I say the size? Yes, the size, the weight. Most men want women or girls who have big bums. Yes, it is common. Some of them will not mention it, but it will be inside them. And other features which are well carved. This is for men. By sex difference, we must remember, men are attracted by what they see, while women are attracted by what they hear. I repeat, men are attracted by what they see, while women are attracted by what they hear. Very many men will wake up and move without having combed hair, with having some buttons of the shirt mismatched. They will not care. But a woman will take some good quantity and quality of time to introduce the makeup. There are those things called the foundation, eye pencil, lipstick, etc. They will even mind the colors. Some people will mind even those colors which will match with the attire that time, etc. So appearance, the physical appearance in this case, the height, the weight. People talk of American height. All people will not be American height. There are some of us who will be Zambian height, but there are other factors which will attract some people to us. Then number 2, the health background. The health background, it is important. One of those which are very crucial, the health background. What are our health challenges in the family? Are we diabetic? Because some of these are inherited, are genetic. Are we diabetic? Do we have cases of epilepsy, sickle cell cases? All these to do with the health need to be given attention before we conclude so and so must be my partner. Then number 3, we say the family background. Family background is important, very crucial. Hey, about our family, what do we consider important? What is our language? What do we believe in as a family? The other day I said, in which position is this person you want to go with? In which position in the family is he or she? Firstborn, secondborn, lastborn, the only boy, the only girl? This will determine many other factors. By the way, where was their family setting? Was it rural based? Was it urban based? Were they renting? Were they in a slum? In an established home? Because this will determine many factors. Was it in a holy, were the parents to this particular person you want to go with, did they have a proper matrimonial arrangement? All these and more are important to do with the family. Then we talk about the cultural, social background. What do they believe in as a culture? Culture does with the language, the dressing code. By the way, other factors to do with the culture. I said language, the language they speak. Those other things they believe in. If it's a Gisu in the eastern Uganda, they believe in circumcision. So the children will be born in this relationship. The males at a certain age will have to be circumcised. I have heard of some tribe, some culture, where the firstborn is eaten. I said eaten. I have not seen many from such cultures to confirm this, but I have heard it. The firstborn is eaten. The woman, the lady, the mother will cut and serve. This is what they believe in. We have heard of cultures who believe in female, may I call it circumcision? Yes. All these need to be given attention. There are cultures who believe in polygamy. Their boy must marry more than one. They want to work upon family clan expansion. So all these factors must be given attention. Otherwise, we don't want to regret when we are already in marriage, because we are dealing with a topic for a sweet relationship. If the relationship must be sweet, these factors must be given attention. Then, I think, but the most important is, one must be, I said must be, God-fearing. For a God-fearing partner, other factors will be secondary, will be additional, will be a supplement. But God-fearing, one must be God-fearing. A God-fearing person will know that breaking the 7th commandment, thus going into adultery, unaware marriage, extramarital affairs, is a sin and therefore a taboo. A God-fearing person won't have to be reminded of this. A God-fearing person will fear to cheat on the partner, will not steal, will not accuse falsely, will not back at the partner, etc., etc., etc. So I said these other factors, appearance, etc., will come secondary, will be but a supplement. The chief, the cardinal factor in this case must be God-fearing. I did not say church-goer, I did not say mere being a Christian, but I said God-fearing. Then, we should not forget to talk about the level of intelligence. The level of intelligence. One must be intelligent, at least a little intelligent, to have some good amount of reasoning capacity. It all has to do with intelligence. Another factor which will come secondary after being God-fearing will be the character. Let me make this statement. Our education may win us a job, a partner, or some other favors. Our appearance, beauty that is, height, size, etc., the smiles, etc., may win us a partner. But only what will keep us there in a good relationship will not be to do with appearance now, but character. Character is very important. You may lose money and work hard to regain it. You may lose health and work a lot to regain the lost health. But when you lose character, you have lost it all. Please guard your character. It is quite important. It's very important for a sweet relationship. I said it may come number 2 after God-fearing. If one is God-fearing and then the character is good, other factors will be a supplement. We shall only thank God for them. Then, for this case, because they may be quite many, the personality. There are 4 personality differences. We have heard of the sanguine, but these are long topics now. The sanguine personality. We have heard of the choleric personality. We have heard of the phlegmatic personality, and we have heard of the melancholy personality. These 4, all of us in the world will belong to those 4. You realize naturally that one will have one of these personalities dominating. If it's a sanguine, we'll have other spots of maybe choleric or melancholy or phlegmatic, but the sanguine personality will be dominating. Now, before you conclude on who to go out with, if a sanguine goes with a sanguine, we shall have a very disorganized relationship. Quarrels will characterize their relationship. Very disorganized, the sitting room, bedroom, this kind of what, because that is the personality, the nature of that personality. The choleric personality will be one who will want to dominate, to lead, to command all the time, because that is the choleric nature of a personality. We shall expand those later, because those are long topics, but important. I want to request you who is viewing, give this other coming topic attention about the personalities, because it is important. For you, who is already in an affair, in a relationship, in marriage, we shall only know how better for the rest of our life in the world to deal with the partner. For those who have not yet determined or chosen the people to go with as their marriage partners, it will help us as we shall be making choices. Now, let's come to something that we thought we would conclude with for this discussion. Now, for our topic we are dealing with for a sweet relationship, there is some bit that we touched the other day. We said there must be friendship as number 1. Then we said number 2, pairing off. Pairing off, simply we said, means having a time together, a chat. We shall move out together for a debate, for fellowship, for a conference, for a crusade. In this case, we shall learn more of those things that one probably would not verbally speak. But we come to stage 3, which we call the dating from the word D-A-T-E, date, giving a date. Then we said it is thereafter that one mentions love. Having seen that one is my friend, these are her strengths and weaknesses, then we mention love. After love, then we come to a very crucial stage we call courtship. I didn't want to define by the Google definition, by the dictionary definition, but we said courtship is that period of hearing, speaking the last or the final or the real truth. It is a period of winning each other right before marriage, but speaking or hearing, mentioning the real, the final truth. What must be in courtship, in a good courtship, as I will conclude? In courtship, one is supposed to know more about the partner. I said to know more. What angers him? What annoys him? Who are his or her friends, associates? What are his or her best colors? It is in courtship that we must know this. I said in courtship is when we even make the family planning. Family planning is deeper, is wider than merely birth control. When we make mention of family planning, people's minds run to birth control. People think we are discussing the number of children. Someone has 16 children and they say, hey, he didn't have family planning. But when they are well spaced, they sleep well, they feed well, they have the required social entertainment. Transport is okay for them. They go to schools, and I said good schools. We shall not, but the other one has 3, but they sleep in the chair, in phases, in turns. They don't eat well, feed well, they don't dress well. We shall say, people conclude that this one who has 3 for quite some good number of years is one who did family plan. It is not merely only about the number of children, but it entails quite a lot of things. Let me say a little more about this before we wind up. It is in courtship that questions and discussions of, dear, how many children, if we are blessed with children, would you like to have? How would you like to space them? The second one or third one, after how many years? Where will they go to school? What sort of form of entertainment would you like or love them to have? By the way, what is your dream house? And what is your dream car? What is your dream job? How much do you earn? How much would you love to invest, to save and invest? What are your plans? The other day I said, we have seen couples just months, weeks, a year or 2 after their marriage, one plans secretly to go out of the country. Uganda has become difficult, Rwanda has become difficult, Kenya has become difficult, wants to go abroad to work there. But their marriage is just a year old, or less than a year, or slightly more. Sometimes with a disagreement, but he or she will insist on going. This young relationship, because in 1 year, if they are quick enough, they have a child who is just about 2 or 3 months old. Now, will she go with the child? Will the man remain with the child? These are tough questions now to come to. It is in courtship. It is in courtship that this friend you want to go with for a sweet relationship, we discuss these details of, I said, about savings, details about investment. It is in this period of time what we call courtship. Courtship must be quality enough. The other day I said, it is not the length of the courtship that matters, but the quality of it. Speak all the truth, because the relationship we are going into, no one is helping the other. No, we must be equal. It is in this relationship that our mathematics will be wrong. 1 + 1 will not equal to 2. No. At least in this relationship we shall confirm you were half, I was half, and she was half. Then when we marry, we make a whole number. That's why when we introduce ourselves, say, and she is my best half. Meaning I was a half, she's another half. When we join, we make a whole number. She's not 1 and I'm 1. No. We shall never, in marriage, we shall never make it 2. It will be 1. Now, we have seen people, we have seen very many people living together, but known to one. Together, but known to one. There are always disagreements because there were some steps that were not given keen attention. The other day I said, and I want to add as we conclude in just a minute, that what if we discuss in courtship? Dear, what if we are not blessed with children? How shall we go about this? What if we get twins at first or second? What shall we go? How shall we go about this? It is in this period that all these discussions must come out. How and why? The questions must be answered. How many children shall we have? Why shall we have them? And all these other important factors. Give courtship adequate but quality time. Adequate but quality. Those who have reached that stage. Those who have not yet, don't jump into it. When we are still in the stage of friendship, stage of dating, we should not rush into big questions. How many children would you like to have? Because we have not come to agreement that we are going to be partners, marriage partners. Allow me for this moment to pause, but leave a gap for which we shall make extension on this, but sensitive discussion or topic for a sweet relationship. It is better to have a broken relationship than a broken marriage. Because of that, therefore, we must prepare for this institution called marriage by giving it planning, by praying to God, by not misbehaving in the process. Misbehaving, anything to do with touching the opposite partner's parts before we marry will distort the movement. There are so many things that we shall not know, that we shall not study, that we shall not learn when we do other things that were supposed to be done, that are supposed to be done in the future. May God bless you. Thank you for being part of us all the time. I pray and request that you continue being part of Legacy Channel Africa. Please like our programs. Please subscribe. Please advise. Please caution. Please send messages and comments advising us on where to improve and what to add. May God bless you.